Hello, I'm teacher Ivan from Wunna Educational Services. I welcome you to our second lesson where we are calculating section A of O-level mathematics. This is our second lesson. We have so far looked at how we calculate the first two numbers of this first episode of O-level mathematics revision questions, majorly section A. We shall be having this revision question practice on a daily basis. So please just do one thing, subscribe and hit the bell so that you don't miss out. You know that daily practice makes perfection. So we are here for the third and maybe fourth question of our first episode. Number 3 says solve for y if 1 over 81 power negative 2y times 3y equals to 243. So this is a question from indices, and for you to be able to do this very well, you must have enough knowledge from indices. Good enough, we covered that topic. Just go to our playlist, go to O-level mathematics, you'll find indices lessons. Watch them right from the laws of indices so that you acquire much knowledge before you attack such questions. Now, we have 1 over 81 power negative 2y times 3 power y. This equaling to 243. So the question is asking us to find the value of y. So let us first express 81 and 243 in terms of 3. You can do the side work. That is, we prime factorize 81. 81 by 3 is 27. Then still by 3 is 9 by 3, 3 by 3, 1, meaning that 81 equals to 3 power 4. So where we have 81, we shall write 3 power 4. So that is 1 over 3 power 4 power negative 2y times 3 power y. This equals, we still prime factorize 243 still by 3. So that is 243 by 3, we get 81. Then by 3 we get 27. By 3 we get 9. By 3 we get 3. And by 3 we come to 1, meaning that 243 is the same as 3 power 5. So we replace 243 with 3 power 5. Now we have all bases in the form of base 3. So, but 1 over this is the same as, if you didn't know this, it is very important to know, 1 over x is the same as x power negative 1. And similarly, this will be 3 power negative 4, since the negative 1 will multiply with the 4. Then power negative 2y times 3 power y equaling to 3 power 5. And now, among the laws of indices, we saw that When a base has more than one power, we multiply the powers. So we shall multiply negative 4 times negative 2y. So that gives us 3 power 8y times 3 power y equaling to 3 power 5. We have another law of indices which says that if I'm multiplying the same bases, I simply add the powers. So that gives me 3 8y plus y equaling to 3 power 5. So when I have the same bases on either sides of the equal side, I simply reduce the bases and I'll now deal with the powers. So that gives me 8 plus 1 gives me 9y equaling to 5, meaning that y equals to 5 over 9. So that is how we shall solve for y. And I'll give you a trial question from the same field of indices. So you try out this. The question is solve for x, given that let's say 7 power x plus 1 equals to 15. Yes, this is indices, but it has some application of logarithm somewhere. So try out that and comment with the answer. If at all it seems to be hard, please just visit our playlist. You find a similar example or a lesson about the same and logarithm. You go to logarithm, watch those videos, you'll find a video where we look at how to deal with this. That's why I always advise you to subscribe and hit the bell so that you don't miss any of the lessons. And please always share this important information with the classmates so that we all learn together as we enjoy together. Let us go to number 4. Number 4 is requiring us to factorize completely. What we are factorizing is 2xy squared minus 50x cubed. So when factorizing this completely, the first step is to identify the common factors and take them out. So the common factors are, we have x is appearing in both terms. There is also a 2, so meaning our common factor is 2x. Then here we remain with the y squared. Here we remain with the, since I've taken away the 2, I'll remain with 25, because you know that 2 times 25 is what gives us 50. So I'll remain with 25. And since I took 1x, I'll remain with the x squared. So that is how we get the common factor outside the bracket. Then after, you realize that there is some indication or some indicators of difference of 2 squares. And therefore, we must change the 25 to a square, and that is 5 squared. So we shall have 2x into y squared minus 5 squared x squared. Now we combine this to a common bracket and we give them a common square. So that gives us 2x into y squared minus 5x squared. Since it is known as difference of 2 squares, so we shouldn't have more than 2 squares. That's why we combine this and give them a common square. So from from the difference of two squares, which says that if I have a squared minus b squared, then this is the same as a plus b and a minus b. So we are expressing this in this form. Since it is written in this form, so we change into that form. So similarly, our y squared minus 5x squared will be y plus 5x and then y minus 5x. So we bring this into that. So that gives us, therefore, it will be 2x into y plus 5x and then y minus 5x. So that is our final answer. Still on the same, I'll give you a trial number. The number says factorize completely. And this is what we are factorizing completely. It will be 3x squared y minus 48 y cubed. So that is what you are required to factorize completely. Please always try out and comment with your answer. Otherwise, we emphasize participation of everyone, such that after learning how we work out, you also try out to prove that you have mastered the concept. Otherwise, we are Wuuna Educational Services, your learning partner. I'm Teacher Ivan, and for today, we shall pause from there. These videos are normally comprising of two numbers, whereby we learn knowledge from two different topics, and I leave you with two numbers to try out. So please always endeavor to do so and comment with the answer. Otherwise, don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell, search for our other channels, go to the playlist, or you go to the home page, you scroll down, you see the featured channels, subscribe to them. You go to the description, there are many links to all our learning platform. On Facebook, we are on TikTok as Wuuna Educational Services. We are on Twitter, we are on Instagram, even on WhatsApp. You can get our contacts. Ask for anything via WhatsApp. We shall be there to answer you. Don't forget that our major aim is to become your effective learning partners. Please, just do for us one thing in the payback, that is subscribing and sharing. God bless you. See you next time.